So I'm mixing that same color. I'm pulling that medium green out, and I'm pulling some of the Viridian in, and then I'm pulling some of the black, and then I'm gonna lighten it with some of the white. You don't wanna pull too much black like I just did. So if you do that, just kind of mix a new pile, and it'll be okay. So just like the corner in the black, you don't need too much black at all. And then just pull some of the white in. And you get a nice green color. So once you get your green color, you're gonna go ahead and pull that green color and put the tip in the white. Anytime I put my tip in the white, I tap it off because I don't want too much paint. I'm gonna start with these bigger leaves right in through here. But how I do that is I just lightly take the side that has more of the white. I want that closer to the top, so I'm going to do it straight down. And then after that, if I have too much white on my brush, I might tap it off. Or if I think it's like a good amount of paint, I'm just going to go through and fill in the other side. So I'm just going to go straight down and then straight down this side and fill in the rest of the leaf. But it's really...
So you load your brush with the green that you mixed, and then you dip the edge in white, tap it so you don't have too much. You're going to go down the one side that you think is the brightest first, then go down your other side, and then fill in. But again, you don't want it to blend out completely. You want to be able to see all the different greens in the light green.
Yep, I'm going to add a little bit of that darker green up through the bottom. You don't have to. If you get all the colors on there showing enough, it should be fine. I didn't have as much of that darker green. I thought that this leaf needed to be a little darker right along the bottom. So I'm just pulling that darker green up through it, and now you can really see all the different shades of the greens in.
And you're going to do the same thing for each of these leaves, varying the color. If you think there's more light, like the one on the left, seems pretty bright, so that's where where the light's coming in, so that you would want to have a lighter leaf.
Yep. This one's a lot brighter, so I'm going to pull a little bit more of the white whenever I go to do that. And if I need to add more white, I can add that after I get the first stroke in. So I just loaded my brush the same way, and if I need to put more white at the top, that one would be one that would have more of the white top. And if you need to, you can add a little water to your paint when you're doing this too. I'm noticing that sometimes my brush is not going on as smooth, and that just means I don't have enough paint and I need to add a little water.
Very pretty.
So I'm just going and adding a little bit more white to this leaf, like I said. We probably need to, and that just helps brighten it. If you notice you put a little too much water in your paint, you can always go through and add a little bit more color to your leaves. If it like dried after and it looks kind of flat and very, like you can see the wood through it a lot, you want to be able to see paint.